Hey, I'm Ella. Welcome back to my channel. As promised, I'm going to give you two examples of literature reviews. The second will be in a following video so that I can keep this one short. This literature review formed the basis of an introduction to a lab report. It was 1,500 words and it received a high distinction. Please note that the layout is not typical for traditional APA style writing. I was asked to submit it in this way, so please don't copy the layout if you're a psychology student. The first thing to point out is the number of references. I have used 25 references here for a literature review that's just under 1,500 words, and that's a pretty standard number for something of that length, at least for literature reviews. You want to get a good number of references in to show your marker that you have actually surveyed the literature, not just picked out a few articles. The second thing to point out is the amount of words that are taken up just by introducing a topic, describing others' research and their results, compared to the number of words where I'm writing critically or expressing the pros and cons or limitations. I've highlighted the critical parts in green so that you can see the difference in the number of words. So probably 90 to 95% of the word count is the former, just explaining studies. Because I have a lot of complex things to explain to the reader, I've only put in limitations of studies where they specifically relate to the exact study that I'll be doing. So if you're writing the introduction to a lab report, you don't need to write critically about every little limitation for every study. Only use the limitations that are directly relevant to your own study, the limitations in their studies that give your study purpose. So you need to know the study you're doing and why you're doing it. Other than that, it's really just about introducing topics, providing further explanation and examples, and what their findings are, so that when you write your aims and hypotheses, it all makes sense. Lastly, you need to write it in a coherent way where the themes are all bunched together and any agreements or disagreements are pointed out and explained. I've got another video that provides a good method of doing this using an Excel sheet. It's point number 4 in my video titled How to Write a Literature Review, so check that out if you're interested. So hopefully this example of some of my own work has helped you out in some way. I know that I often liked seeing an example of something before doing it myself. If you're interested, also stick around for the next video where I show you an example of a more traditional literature review assignment. And if there's something that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comment section and I'd be happy to do that. As always, please remember to like this video and subscribe if you found it useful, as it helps me build the channel and provide more content for you guys.